How y'all doing? This is Preacher Man R&B and just another Flash Reviews Wednesdays. This week is Season 2, Episode 7. And what happened on this week's episode is Gorilla Grodd comes back. And the reason he comes back is he's trying to reduplicate what happened to him. That way he won't be alone and he'll have apes like him. And the way he's doing this is he's stealing these chemicals. He steals one chemical that helps with to strengthen the brain, and then he steals another chemical that helps cure vertigo. After you take vertigo, it helps you get off of it. And then after this, he goes after Caitlin Snow, and he captures her and brings her to the clock tower where he's staying at now, and he tells her his plan and that he wants to have apes like him. And while this is happening, Barry's still getting over what happened in last week's episode when Zoom paralyzed him, and his back's fully healing up, and he's just in his mind now, and he can't access the Speed Force because he keeps doubting himself, and he's not able to run fast. Well, to fix this, Iris contacts Barry's father, and Barry's father comes and spends time with him and helps him. And while this is happening, Cisco is on a date with Hot Girl, and he gets a vibe when he touches her, and he gets a vibe of her as Hot Girl. And then he goes to Star Labs after this and he goes to tell Barry and them about a bird man or an angel that he vibed about. And while this is happening, Joe finds out about Gorilla Grodd from the evidence from the two crime scenes and tells Barry and them, and they devise a plan to stop Gorilla Grodd. And what their plan is, Harrison Wells from Earth 2 knows a breach that will take Gorilla Grodd to the Gorilla Sanctuary that's in the comics where Grodd rules over. And to do this, they got to take Gorilla Grodd to a certain breach in the breach to the Earth 2, where it would take him to this sanctuary. So the plan is Barry, and then at first Dr. Wells acts like Harrison Wells from Earth 1 and to get Caitlin away from Gorilla Grodd, and he does this, and then he takes the drugs that Gorilla Grodd had and sticks them in Gorilla Grodd to knock him out, and they save Caitlin. Well, after this, Gorilla Grodd comes back, and then Barry gets his speed back and goes after Gorilla Grodd and lures him to this breach. And while he's at the breach, they turn on the speed cannon, and Gorilla Grodd's not going through the breach because he's too big. So Caitlin calms him down and tells them that they're about to take him to his home where he could be with apes like him, and he's still not going for it. So Flash does his speed punch and punches Gorilla Grodd into the breach, and Gorilla Grodd goes through a breach, and at the end of the episode it shows the sanctuary where all the apes are and Gorilla Grodd growling, and that's the end of the episode. My question for y'all is, how much longer till we get the rest of the Legend of Tomorrow's people established and in the show, and what do y'all think's going to happen to make them come together as a team? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, dear Jesus awesome. See y'all next time.